Hello, it's Angela and Angela Kirby, and I am here to do the weekly Mandala Oracle. So this is where I choose from my book, doing bibliomancy. There's a bit of sun shining there. Don't know, excuse my little bit of snivelling. I've got a little bit of a hay fever thing happening here. That big Chinese elm, I don't know whether you can see that. Big Chinese elm outside. It's a beautiful, beautiful tree. Anyway, it's doing its thing. So I, as a result, am going through a bit of a thing with it. That's okay. It is what it is. So before I go on any further into that sort of stuff, I'm going to choose from my, and actually I wonder what the issue is. Who am I actually allergic to? Is it myself? I'm using the tree to shapeshift some emotional issues. Oh my goodness. Okay, so taking from my book, Creating Wisdom and Magic in Life and Love, we're going to do some bibliomancy. What is it that we need to know as a collective over the next few days? I'm going to flick open the book, going back to the bibliomancy, tuning in for the next week. All right, seed, interesting. No, we haven't had this one for quite some time. So I'm not sure whether you can see that. There's a bit of light shining up there. Okay, so seed, and that was number 35. And if you went to my website, you can actually see it in a different format. It's a little bit brighter. So www.frizzkirby.com. Go up to the top right hand corner to the menu, go to art, and then go down to Mandala in Life, and you can click on there. And the person who actually, a little note to Karen Snashall, who's actually been doing my website for nearly 20 years. She actually passed 2 weeks ago, and her funeral was this week. So many blessings and much gratitude to her for all her work that she's done for me. Very special lady, very, very clever and talented person. She was very sick when she passed. So safe travels home, Karen. Okay, so this one is actually seed, and it's number 35, as I've mentioned. So this is where I'm going to read out what the mantra is, first of all, to get us into a space so that we can actually listen to what this mandala has got to share for the next few days. A circle of love, a circle of life. This mandala is now in our life. Allow it to open our pleasure and delight through seeing and feeling. In meditation, it will guide us. Allow it to whisper its wisdom. Can we hear what the messages are? Write what we hear and feel and study it deeply, and then release for our path to be. All right. A seed planted, a seed grows and opens up to the world in all its glory. Do not doubt your journey, do not doubt your knowledge, for in offering yourself to the world in your truth, everything shines brightly. Even in the shadows, you see the gifts and are curious for the teaching, and through this you offer insights to others. Not one person could do it. Do you know what I mean? We all have to do it. We've all here. There's thousands of us, millions of us. So not one person could do it. We all have to go and learn our stuff, and the right people will attend, or we will attend to the right people when the time is right. Might be a lot, it might be a few. Whatever it is, you know. You do not have to teach the world what is. For that, you cannot know it all, and everyone's path is individual. Right. So it is more about being authentically you that others learn and wish to emulate your gentle nature that shines brightly in the world. People follow from what they see and feel. Stay silent. There is probably nothing to be spoken, but to lead by example, and know that you also have learning. Of course, we spend all our entire life learning. However, this may not be obvious at this stage. Be open in your growth and lead with the light that is yours, that is your inner knowing. You may be humbled by that which comes from within, as the wisdom of the universe comes through you. Trust it. You are love, and if you see the opposite from that, then from another, then maybe they are showing you your fears. Release them and move them on. Breathe deeply and go outside and ground yourself. Yeah, it's an interesting times at the moment, that is for sure. So stay in our own space, I would say. But also know that you've got a lot of knowledge to share. We all have, and we're here to help each other. So let's stay out of the blame game and whatever. And another little prayer and a shout out to Karen Snashall, who's a very special woman who passed 2 weeks ago, and we put her to rest, or her family put her to rest earlier this week. Last week, sorry. Much love to her. Okay, so be gentle, be kind. Ciao, ciao.